G'day everybody, today we're going to do a nice simple little fish. This is our engraved rainbow trout, he's called, but I'm going to ignore the engraving and we'll just do a nice simple project that we can all do at all levels. So let's get on to it. Okay, so before we start, I've actually sealed the board with a mix of PVA and water, so just half and half. That's just a cheap sealer. This board's actually an interior board, so I've painted the front and the back and I've let it dry. Alrighty, so I'm going to use some mirror circles, which I'm going to cut in half. So these circles are 20mm in diameter, and I'm just using my round wheel cutters, which I've actually put on our Seabill replacement wheels, which are actually quite nice to use. So, preparation. Okay, I'm using weld-on glue today. This is non-toxic, dries clear. So now I've got a bit of prep work done. I'm just going to squirt a bit of glue out. Okay, and I'm just going to pat the glue down. This will just stop my tiles from moving around when I do put them down. Sometimes if you've got too much glue on there, they can sort of float on there and move around and they end up crooked. Okay, first one. I'm just going to follow through right up to here, then I'm going to work back to here. I'm going to go around here also. Beautiful, and now we're going to go along here to there and round back. Okay, our next lot of prep work is going to be our 20mm tile. We're actually going to cut that into fours. So the easiest way is to cut it in the centre, cut it in half. Make sure that your wheel is in the centre. You can always line up the screw here. By looking down, you can make sure that's in the centre instead of it being back like that. Rely on the screw to give you your centre point. Okay. Same thing again, and half again. So we'll do a few of these, and this is going to be for our fins. We're going to do a couple more, so what I'm going to do is now just cut some on a slight angle. These just help to go in here, so I'm not always going to need a straight one there, so if I do a slight angle like that, they fit quite nicely in here. So it's just about fanning out. We should be able to go back to the straight ones, a few little angle cuts here. We get another one, a thinner one in there. So we're just going to backfill it. So same thing again, cutting in half and then just on a slight angle. Trimming to fit as you need them. We're going to continue on with the fins. So we've got this one here. I've just drawn a little bit darker so it's easy to see. So same thing, we're just going to start off with some straight ones. And trimming to fit them in when you need to. One here, and then we'll start down here. So like this little one here. Little angle cuts. Okay, this next step I have used some ceramic flower petals. I've used 20mm glass Smarties, 12mm glass Smarties, and I'm just arranging them in the background best to fit. What I've then done is I've used the 12mm mirror circles to cut in half, and these will be my back fill-ins. So it's easy to pop these in as you are working, arranging your flowers. It's always good to have a few of these already cut up, so you can just pop them in as you are working on your petals. Okay, now I'm going to use 20mm circles, mirror circles, cutting them in half, and we'll go around the outline of his face. pop his little resin eye on. And then we'll just continue back here and back here.
For his face, I've just cut the 10mm mirror circles in half, and I've arranged them around the eye. Then you can basically arrange them how you'd like to. I've just fanned a few around the half 20mm mirror circles, but it's basically just a background fill for the face. As we don't want this video to go on for too long, we will be grouting this in black. It is a bit of a long process, but we do have a video in our other videos on how we have an easy grouting system. All products I have used on this I'll post in the links. Please contact me if you'd like us to put together a pack for you. Enjoy.